Hey everybody, today we're going to be looking at the very latest model of the Ocean Sea Wave Pacific. Been speaking with Mark about the previous version. This is a new and improved version, so let's take a closer look at it and show you what it does. So what comes in the box? Now I've got one of these little shaft mounted frag racks. I also have a power supply. I'll get that out now. We have a mounting bracket, and that can be used either mounted on the braceless or on a braced tank and still clip in place. And then we have the new Ocean Sea Wave itself. You can see here, from the outside looks identical to the other version, but it is very different, I can assure you of that. I have the Nero 5 mount, so that goes in as well, and my Nero 5 mounts in this. So let's get those bits set up. And all of these nuts and bolts are nylon, so you don't need to worry about corrosion. Pop that in there. And then take this little warning sticker off that tells you not to manually rotate the shaft. It's not very good for the motors. Then let's loosen that off. Make our life easy, look. And let's just use these little cable clips, and then your frag rack, if you want to mount it, goes on that bottom bit there, but we'll leave that off for now. So last bit to do is to mount it to the tank. So here is the unit ready to fit, and that's just going to go over that brace bar on the side there. And then you adjust it with the provided Allen key. And you can see now that that is really securely mounted on, that's not going anywhere. So as you can see here, it's actually now turning, and I can adjust the speed. So we can have a really slow oscillation, and you can also adjust the angle. So that's now maximum amount of sweep. So I'm just going to adjust the sweep angle, because that's way more than I need. So I'll try about half. And then what I need to do is loosen off this nut here and rotate the bottom part around so that zero position and the sweep is in the right place. And I'll just unplug this to stop it while I adjust it. Right, so that's about the right amount of movement there. Maybe increase that angle a little bit. What I'll do now is I will get the power plugged into the Nero, and then I'll swap it over so that we're not using the two MP40s, we're just using that one Nero 3 instead. So it's really important that you set these motors to run on constant mode, not any kind of surge or pulse or anything like that. It needs to be a constant, and the idea is then the movement of the head backwards and forwards creates your random flow, So I've turned my two MP40s down to 1% from 41%, and that Nero 5, Nero 5 is running at 20. And you can see just oscillate backwards and forwards. Now when I first put it on, I did ramp it up to about 40%, but it was way too aggressive on those torch heads, so I turned it back down again to 20. So hopefully that's given you a little bit of an insight into the Pacific Sea Wave newest model. And one of the things that Mark has really sorted with this is the home position had a micro switch in it that made quite a loud click. Now you would have heard it in this video, but if I just put this microphone now really close to the actual unit itself, you'll notice you can't hear it at all. So, great work by the guys at Ocean Sea Wave. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video really soon.